sitting in Dublin, the world is in play, and thousands of miles from the matches away. But don't check the titles and don't check the score, just look at the barrels behind the oak door. We don't need a ticket to Texas or Spain, we've got the best stadium right in the rain. Hey! Oh, Seamus is working the taps like a king, watching the beautiful foam as we sing. The rich dark velvet, the cream on the top, the only position that never will stop. The ball goes to left and the ball goes to right, but we hold the pint glasses steady and tight. So down with the worries and down with the rest, tonight the black nectar is officially best. 1, 2, 3, the pints are free, the greatest parade in the history. Kick the ball, pour the black, the legendary Guinness is coming back. Ole, 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 shout it out, we are the kings of the tavern crowd. Hey! Hey! A fan from Brazil and a lad from the north are watching the heavy defenders go forth. They argue on tactics, they argue on play, but when the glass finishes, arguments fade. For nothing can build up a bridge in the town like passing a couple of master stouts down. The Brotherhood rings as the final ball flies, with the fire of Ireland bright in our eyes. Hey! Ho! Watch the velvety Guinness flow! Drink it up, boys! Kick the ball, pour the black, the legendary Guinness is coming back. Ole, 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 shout it out, we are the kings of the tavern crowd. Raise it high, to the sky, never dry. Let it fly! They marched inside the valley with their papers and the laws to silence every rebel tongue and break the local cause. They tore down every emblem that was colored in the green and swore that such defiance would no longer here be seen. They made us wear the coats of ash, the banners of the grey, and thought they'd driven all the ancient memories away. But Seamus took a needle and a heavy iron thread and gathered all the rascals when the winter day was dead. Aye. We took a rusty canvas coat all bitten by the foam, the kind of ordinary rag they wear away from home. But deep inside the lining where the stitches lock it tight, we sewed the emerald banner like a weapon for the fight. It hung above the counter right before the captain's face, shining in the shadows of the central meeting place. He thought he saw a piece of grey hanging from the beam, but every brother knew about the clover in the sea. 1, 2, 3, we are free, the truest flag in the company. Under the grey, we win the day, the emerald fire is here to stay. Shout it out, clear and loud, tree upon an Irish yard. You can cover up the colours and forbid the ancient tongue, but you cannot stop the anthems that the working men have sung. The grey is on the outside, but the green is in the blood, a-flowing like the river in a wild untamed flood. And when the night is over and the tyrants turn to dust, the banner will be flying as a symbol of our trust. Hey, hey, ho, ho, watch the secret banner grow. Unleash the emerald. A dozen bolts upon his iron gate to keep away the working men he loves to fear and hate. He sits inside his lonely stone and guards a silver stack, too frightened that the winter wind will take his fortune back. But Colm closes up the taps when midnight settles down and leaves the heavy iron key for anyone in town. He doesn't turn the final lock, he doesn't bar the pane, he leaves the light a-burning for the walkers in the rain. So if the world has treated you like rubbish on the street, and you are wandering alone with freezing in your feet, don't you go hiding in the dark or staring at the clock. Just come down to the corner, there's a key inside the lock. Push open up the heavy oak and find the big armchair. There is a pile of dry old peat to warm the frozen air. Just help yourself to McCarthy stout or fill a copper cup, and wait until the morning light is waking people up. Turn the key, you and me, the safest place in the company. Sitting in the glow, sharing stories of the lands where honest rascals go. No money changes hands tonight, no papers on the board, just 20,000 promises to match the piper's chord. For this is how the Brotherhood outlived the darker days, by keeping up the simple trust in ancient clover ways. Unbroken and untamed boys were the masters of the night, the luckiest collection under the emerald light. Hey, hey, ho, ho, watch the keeping the family pride. Come on in! Let's begin! The loudest in the skin! Show me the books! Hey! Show me the books! Hey, hey, something out, hey! The taxman came from London with a jacket made of lace to put a heavy British stamp upon the marketplace. He said, "You'll write the numbers down in English clean and bright, or I will lock the brewery and take the keys tonight." But Seamus only winked his eye and pulled the charcoal out and marked the barrels in the tongue they used for making stout. The ancient words of Erin's land were written on the oak to turn the fancy government into a tavern joke. Hey! The governor inspector came to read the heavy page, but couldn't find a single word and flew into a rage. He shouted, "What is Wishabitha? What is slanted here?" While 20,000 working men began to laugh and cheer. We spoke in rhymes of history that he could never learn, and watched his heavy arrogance completely overturn. We rolled the barrels down the lane beneath his frozen nose, the sweetest piece of liberty that from the valley rose. 1, 2, 3, words are free, the sharpest tongue in the company. Speak the word, break the chain, we are singing in the winter rain. Raise the cup, hold the stride, we are keeping the defiant alive. They can lock up all the harbors and forbid the ancient sign, but they'll never put a boundary upon the rebel line. As long as all the children know the cadence of the phrase, we'll outtrick every winter and outlive the darker days. So toast the clever Piv of Ari, who kept the ledger clean, with nothing but the loyalty and beauty of the green. The language of the free men is a ringing in the hall, the loudest down collection in the town of Donegal. Hey! Ho! Watch the Gaelic spirit grow! Say it out loud! Say it out loud! Ho! Speak the word, break the chain, we are singing in the winter rain. Raise the cup, hold the stride, we are keeping the defiant alive. Hey! Talk it out, hey! Win the shout, hey! Never doubt, hey! The taxman wrote a paper and the lord he signed the deed to take away the liquid that the local rascals need. They locked the Copper Brewery and put a giant chain to stop the golden clover from a-flowing in the rain. But Connor gathered 20 men at 12 o'clock at night with nothing but a heavy wrench and eyes of burning bright. We slipped across the stone walls and we slipped across the grass to show the fancy gentry that their power wouldn't pass. The guard was fast asleep and he was snoring to the sky with a wooden bottle near him that was absolutely dry. the central room, a lighting up the tavern and a chasing all the gloom. The barman brought the hammers and he knocked the spigot in, and let the glorious avalanche of happiness begin. The Lord can keep his soldiers and the Lord can keep his crown, but he'll never put a tax upon the spirit of the town. For we are bound together by the grain and by the trust, the only family left alive that's standing in the dust. One push, hey, two push, hey, clear the way through the bars. Open the taps. That's never going down. With the banjo screaming riot and the boots are hitting hard, we're bringing back the freedom to the Irish colored yard. Roll it in, let's begin. The loudest skin the skin. On his vest, a fancy man from London town who claimed he was the best. He had a case of silver darts and shirt of modern silk, and looked at all the local boys like they were drinking milk. He threw a perfect 99 and gave a smirk so cold, and said there's no one in this bar to match me weight in gold. But then old Finn the blacksmith rose and put his tankard down, the man who hadn't missed a shot in 40 years in town. Old Finn, he had one blurry eye and hands as thick as stone. He took 3 rusty crooked nails that he could call his own. He didn't check the distance and he didn't check the light, with all the smoke of black tobacco blinding up his sight. The fancy champion laughed aloud, you cannot hit the wall. But Finn just took a steady breath and didn't care at all. He let the first old feather fly across the crowded space, and put it in the double 10 and shocked the stranger's face. 1 in the ring, 2 in the ring, watch how the feathers begin to wing. Oh, the board is on fire and the crowd is in a roar, the prettiest damn bullseye that ever hit the floor, with a bottle held steady and a cheer from the crowd. We're the kings of the alley and we're making it loud. The second one went flying through the middle of the air and landed right beside the first to make the stranger stare. The London man was sweating now, his mouth was open wide, as Finn just took another sip with glory in his stride. He threw the third one backwards, boys, without a single glance, and hit the absolute center point and started out a dance. We chased the fancy champion right out into the rain, and told him not to bring his silver trophies back again. Bullseye 1, bullseye 2, show him what the local boys can do. Hit the mark! Oh, the board is on fire and the crowd is in a roar, the prettiest damn bullseye that ever hit the floor, with a bottle held steady and a cheer from the crowd. We're the kings of the alley and we're making it loud. Oh! Bullseye Tun, hey! Bullseye 1, hey! Bullseye 2, hey! Show 'em what Gallows can do! Ace can do! Hit the mark! Hey! men, and the night was young with a burning thirst on every tongue. We cleared the tables and we cleared the floor and told the barman for to lock the door. Old Tommy drank a gallon and Paddy drank two, and we didn't give a damn what the world would do. The foam was flying like the winter snow with a brilliant, beautiful emerald glow. But then the taps went dry and the music stopped as the very last droplet of the clover dropped. The barman shook his head with a worried face. There's not a single measure left in all the place. But young Johnny laughed and he made a bound and pulled a secret bottle from beneath the ground. Then Connor brought a keg from his own backyard, and the fiddle started hitting 10 times as hard. We didn't need the market, we didn't need the store. We had an ocean of the spirit right inside the door, with every single brother throwing up his hat. I've never seen a party go as wild as that. Pass the jar, light the spark. We are the masters of the dark. Oh, the barrels are leaking and the boots are in a flight. We're the kings of the tavern and the heroes of the night. With a glass held high and an arm around a friend, this is the celebration that is never gonna end. By 2 in the morning we were standing on the wall, the happiest collection of the rascals at all. No matter if you're rich or you're completely broke, we're all equal brothers in the tavern smoke. The mayor came knocking just to tell us to quiet, so we pulled him inside for to join the riot. He dropped his fancy coat and he grabbed a mug and started out a dancing on the old red rug. Drink it up, hey, never stop, hey, give me every single drop. Say, are in a flight. We're the kings of the tavern and the heroes of the night. With a glass held high and an arm around a friend, this is the celebration that is never gonna end. Hey! One more! One more! On the floor! The loudest in the car! Of the city walked inside the tavern door with a heavy book of taxes and his boots upon the floor. He looked at Seamus with a scowl and pulled his papers out. You haven't paid the licensing for every single stout. I'm here to count the barrels and I'm here to stop the sound and clear the rowdy rebels from the centre of the town. But Connor only chuckled and he signalled to the spark as Paddy pulled his wooden bow to chase away the dark. Aye! The fiddle started singing with a wild, untamed delight, a melody so crazy that it shook the winter night. The taxman tried to write a fine, but then his finger shook, and the rhythm of the music went and captured all his book. His left foot started jumping, and his right foot hit the oak, as the dignity of London town went up in tavern smoke. We snatched his fancy captain's hat and put it on the peg, and left the Grand Inspector doing dances on his leg. 1, 2, 3, watch him flee! The truest dance in the company! Burn the fine! Drink the wine, everything is going fine. Shout it out, clear and loud. We are the kings of tavern crowd. course a very noble caper, for you can bring the ledgers and you can bring the pen, but you cannot put a boundary on independent men. The fiddle won the battle and the crown was completely down, the happiest collection in the center of the town. Hey, hey, oh! Watch the tax man, whiskey flow, kick the ceiling, boys! Hey, oh! Hey, watch the tax man! Hey, whiskey flow! Kick the ceiling, boys! Burn the fine, drink the wine, everything is going fine. Shout it out, clear and loud, we are the kings of tavern crowd. Play it out! Hey, with a shout, never doubt. Hey, yo, 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 hey, yo, yo, doubt. Light it up, hey! Play! Light it up! Hey! The wind can howl across the roof and shake the window pane, but we don't care a single bit about the cold and rain. We've gathered on the old red bricks around the backyard fire, with every single tankard filled to match our heart's desire. The winter try to keep us down and freeze our Copper Tun, but you can't put a winter chill upon a Celtic crown. So throw another log on top and let the sparks fly high. We're gonna warm the neighborhood and brighten up the sky. Oh, Tommy brought his fiddle out and checked the wooden bridge, and played a tune so fast and wild it shook the mountain ridge. Then Connor jumped upon a box and raised his glass of black. Here's to the boys who stood with us and always had our back. No matter if your coat is torn or if your pockets bleed, inside the circle of the light we've got the all we need. A family of happy folk, unbroken and untamed, a dancing all our cares away as brothers of the flame. Spark it hot, give it a shot, everything the winter forgot. Oh, the flame is getting higher and the boots are in a flight. We're the keepers of the fire in the middle of the night, with a glass held high and an arm around a friend. This is the celebration that is never gonna end. Burn it bright! Hey! The morning light is far away, the stars are looking down upon the happiest collection in the bloody town. The taxman and the landlord can go grumble in the dark, they'll never put a penny tax upon our joyful spark. So dance until the floorboards break and spin the circle wide, with nothing but the loyalty and beauty inside. We're bound together by the song and by the ancient trust, the only fire left alive that's rising from the dust. One spark, hey! One light, hey! Dancing through the winter night. Kick the ceiling. a glass held high and an arm around a friend. This is the celebration that is never gonna end. Keeping warm through the storm, the loudest in the swarm. Upon the bench with whiskey in his hand, the wildest little rascal in the whole of Emerald Land. He spun around his singing and he lost his steady track and slammed his heavy tankard right into McCarthy's back. The glass went flying to the floor and broke into the spark. An avalanche of silver pieces shining in the dark. Old Seamus didn't shout at him, he didn't even frown. He grabbed another bottle and he slammed the counter down. A broken glass is good luck, boys, so let the music play. We'll wash the heavy winter and the worries right away. Every single brother took a goblet and a mug and started for to strike him down with one gigantic tug. The sound of clinking metal and the sound of breaking stone became the loudest music that the valley's ever known. We didn't need the silver bells to make the churches chime. We had 50 wooden tables hitting at the very same time. 1, 2, 3, glasses flee, the loudest toast in the company. Clink the glass, break the floor. 20 barrels more, lift it high, shout it clear, there is nothing but brothers here. Hey! Hey! So let the world go spinning round and let the empires fall, as long as there's a corner left inside this rowdy hall. For every single scratch we have and every broken seam is just another chapter in the grand ancestral dream. We are the leaves upon the branch, the rascals of the root, with the thunder in the lyrics and the leather in the boot. So smash the final token down and let the liquid pour, the happiest collection that has ever crossed the door. Hey, hey, ho, ho, watch the emerald spirit grow. Unleash the thunder. streets where the working men stand, with the iron of history tied in me hand, we'll strike up a measure so fierce and so loud, to wake every shadow and clear every cloud. The banjo will ring like a weapon tonight, for the boys who are waiting out there for the light. One nation of rebels, unbroken and clean, a singing our love for the fields of the green. Aye! Strike the chord, hey! Face the Lord, hey! Stronger than the English sword. Play it out loud! Oh, the strings will only vibrate for the land of the free. No matter how far you have driven me o'er the sea. You can buy all the titles, the law and the crown, but you'll never quite purchase the heart of the town. Unbought line, hey! Pure design, the loudest in the mine. In the mildest clean. Soldiers stood at every turn to keep the city quiet, to banish every rebel song and crush a winter riot. They said the tongue of Aaron was a danger to the crown, and put a heavy iron lock upon the honest town. But Mary walked into the pub with lightning in her eyes, and looked at all the heavy hearts beneath the smoky skies. She didn't need a weapon and she didn't need a word. She jumped upon the center table proud as any bird. Her boot began to clatter and her feet began to fly, a striking down a rhythm that could reach the very sky. A traditional defiance in the spinning of her gown, that turned the laws of winter completely upside down. The speed of her delivery was like a musket shot, awaking up the courage that the brothers thought forgot. Old Paddy grabbed his banjo and he struck a roaring chord, to match the heavy music of the daughter of the Lord. Ned Front runs with the willow Fred. Give her what the funny, the right take for. Oh, she's dancing out the freedom in the middle of the room, a flash of emerald fire that is chasing all the gloom. With the boots are hitting heavy and the rhythm hitting hard, we're the masters of the story in the Irish colored yard. The captain of the guard walked in to stop the crazy spree, but found a wall of working men as solid as the sea. We didn't throw a single stone, we didn't use the blade, we let the music thunder through the promises we made. And Mary kept on spinning till the soldiers ran away, too frightened of the spirit that was winning up the day. For you can chain the harbor and you can build the jail, but the rhythm of an Irish dance will never ever fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick the shadows out the door. Let the trumpets break. Pint. Oh, she's dancing out the freedom in the middle of the room, a flash of emerald fire that is chasing all the gloom. With the boots are hitting heavy and the rhythm hitting hard, hard. We're the masters of the story in the Irish colored yard. Oh, she's dancing out the freedom in the middle of the room. A flash of emerald fire that is chasing all the gloom. With the boots a hitting heavy and the rhythm hitting hard. We're the masters of the story in the Irish colored yard. Spin around, shake the ground, the loudest to be found. To be found. Summer of 26 is here, the world is on the ball. The stadiums are shaking from Toronto to Dieppe and Montreal. But Ireland didn't make the cut, we're sitting on the bench with a heavy-hearted sorrow that no referee can quench. Did we lock the tavern doors, boys? Did we sit and cry? No, we opened up the barrels and we spit into the eye. If our boys are not in Texas or the California sun, we'll turn the local Flanneries into the number one. A fellow from Brasilia is drinking up the black. A lad from Munich Harbor has a hand upon his back. The Frenchmen and the Mexicans are dancing on the oak, turning all the rivalry into a tavern joke. We don't care who is winning and we don't care who will fall, as long as there is liquid and a kicking of the ball. Old Seamus grabbed the whistle and he blew it like a judge. The next one is on hospitality and nobody will grudge. 1, 2, 3, the world is free. The loudest stadium you'll ever see. Kick the ball, drink it down, We are the loudest brothers in the town. Ole, 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 shout it loud, We are the kings of football, tavern crown. The referee is looking at his little yellow card, but he cannot stop the music of a rowdy Irish yard. They can argue on the television, analyze the play, but the League of Tavern Brothers is the winner of the day. So lift your heavy tankards, whether yellow, red or blue. Tonight the global family is standing close and true. We've got the music ringing and the screens are shining bright. The happiest collection in the World Cup night. Hey, 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 ho, ho, watch the international whiskey flow. Everybody say, hey. Kick the ball, drink it down, We are the loudest brothers in the town. Ole, 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 shout it loud, We are the kings of football, tavern crown. Aye. Score the point, in the joint, champions tonight. I've been standing in the rain of a foreign-colored town where the winters are a-biting and the buildings make you frown. I've been working at the timber and I've loaded up the steel with a heavy-hearted sorrow that no money ever healed. And I wondered if the lanes and the the valleys of the green, had forgotten all the footsteps of the boy they hadn't seen. But I pushed the heavy door of the tavern in the night, and I stood inside the shadow of the old familiar light. Old Seamus dropped his towel and he looked into my face, and a wave of silver silence settled heavy on the place. Then he shouted out my name and Maloney left his chair, and 100 heavy tankards went a-flying in the air. They locked their arms around me and they pulled me to the bench, with a loyalty so solid that no ocean ever quenched. We have kept your corner warm, we have waited for the day, so welcome back, young brother, you are never going away. Turn the tide, hold the stride, the greatest celebration of the family pride. Drink it in, you are home, never more alone across the salty foam. Raise the cup, shout it out, you are back among the tavern crowd. The oceans roll and let the heavy tempest blow. We have got a fire inside us that the tyrants never know. For the fiber of the land isn't written in the stone, it is living in the brother, so you never stand alone. I can taste the peat smoke burning and the whiskey in the cup, and the beauty of the story that is waking people up. We are bound together tightly by the custom and the trust, the only family left alive that's rising from the dust. The salty foam. Raise the cup, shout it out, you are back among the tavern crowd. Whoa, welcome back in the track. Whoa, never lack. Freezing and the rain was looking grim when 20,000 rascals packed the carriage to the brim. We had no reservations and we had no luxury, just a mountain of the bottles and a wild and crazy glee. The stoker threw the coal in and the engine gave a moan as we left the dusty station for a kingdom of our own. Old Paddy grabbed his banjo from the rack above his head and woke up every traveler who wished to be in bed. The ticket man came walking with a heavy iron frown. You cannot make a riot as we traveled through the town, but Maloney took his hat, and within a flitting second he forgot about all that. He was jumping on the cushions in his polished leather shoes, singing out the chorus and drinking up the booze. The windows were a rattling, the metal was in pain, as the wildest bunch of Celts took the country stop our dancing feet. Galway, Galway bound, screaming sound, the loudest shall be found. Can batter the old granite stone and leave a poor rebel to wander alone. But there is a law that the ancestors made before they were buried by time and the blade. You never look down and you never give up, as long as a brother is filling your cup. So freeze all your worries and cast them aside. We're raising a glass to the family pride. When the first of the measures is poured for the soil, the land of our fathers, their tears and their toil. The second is poured for the boys far away, a work in the docks of a foreign-made bay. But the third one is ours, so let the foam fly. There's no use in weeping or asking them why. We're alive and we're breathing, we're steady and strong, the loudest survivors of story and song. To the light, to the night, every single wrong and right. Oh, the glasses are high and the spirits are higher. We're feeding the roots of an ancient old fire, with a laugh on the lip and a hand on the heart. There's no bloody winter can tear us apart. So look at the fellow who sits to your side and tell him his friendship is matter of pride. No king has a fortune to match what we've got inside this old tavern, no matter the lot. The taxman can grumble, the landlord can scowl. We'll answer their threats with a joyful old howl. We'll drink to the future, we'll drink to the past, and make every second as good as the last. Drink it clean, hey! Keep it green, hey! The finest bunch you've ever seen. Oh, the glasses are high and the spirits are higher. We're feeding the roots of an ancient old fire, with a laugh on the lip and a hand on the heart. There's no bloody winter can tear us apart. Can tear us apart. On the floor, swinging tail. The mayor wrote a law with a heavy iron pen to stop the midnight music of the local working men. He placed two lazy constables right outside the door to check the holy closing times and clear the tavern floor. The clock was striking 10 and the lights were turned to low. The lawmen on the pavement thought it time for us to go, but they didn't know the secret that the grandfathers had made long before the fancy gentry turned the ruling to a trade. Aye! Deep underneath the corner where the empty barrels sat, there was a hidden trapdoor that was bigger than a hat. It opened to a tunnel that was cut into the stone, leading to the blacksmith's forge, a highway of our own. While constables were freezing in the cold and rainy wind, we were rolling in the bottles where the clover never sinned. We jumped into the cellar there's no one here at all. But Seamus only chuckled as he filled another cup. It's just the winter spirits that are waking people up. They can lock up all the gates and they can double up the chain, but the wit of Irish brothers will out-trick 'em in the rain. We've got the music ringing and the